Hello, bright, beautiful, beloved soul friends. Thanks so much for joining another Conversations with Kristin. It's an honor to have you here. So today I'd like to talk about our relationship with ourselves and how we can meet our own attachment needs. So it's really easy to have the focus of relationships be on the outside stuff. Roommates, housemates, friends, family, coworkers, romantic partners. It's really easy to allow external relationships to be the focus in life. It comes naturally, it feels good, it's this, that. There's a lot of things that go into it. But at the end of the day, we have these attachment needs inside of us, and it's only when we meet these needs for ourselves that we heal. Anytime someone else is meeting our attachment needs, our attachment is to them instead of to ourselves. And this can create some dis-ease within our brain and body. So attachment systems are implicit energies housed deep within our unconsciousness. And so when we're thinking about stuff, we're using this part of our brain. When we're not thinking about stuff, there's automatic stuff happening back here. Attachment systems live back here, okay? So attachment systems are implicit energies. That means they're beyond direct perception. They're not obvious, they're really subtle. And even with this implicit element, they directly impact life experience. And so 80% of how we go about making everyday decisions comes from these implicit energies. And so when you open the refrigerator door, for example, and you go to get a snack, 80% of the way that you go about making that decision has nothing to do with your conscious perception or present tense choice, and everything to do with these implicit energies housed back here. And attachment systems are a big part of those energies. And so having healthy attachment systems matters in all realms of being, for internal regulation, decision making, and relationships with ourselves and others. And those are three really big aspects of life. So it matters a lot. The health and well-being of our attachment systems matters in really big, profound ways. And so in everyday life, we're having all these engagements with other people. It's important to take time to meet our attachment needs for ourselves. What does that mean? What does that look like? How do we do that? So attachment systems have 4 primary needs according to my own diagrams of consciousness that I've created. 4 primary attachment needs. Feeling seen and loved and treasured and celebrated. Feeling safe, feeling secure and protected. Feeling closeness or connection or collaboration or community, and feeling accepted or allowed or permission or having opportunistic space. These 4 primary needs. And the goal is to meet these needs for ourselves. And so one example is when you want to be seen by somebody, take time to see yourself first. And so maybe you just achieved something really great, and your first thought is, I really want to share this with my friend. Before you go share that achievement with your friend, take time to celebrate it for yourself. And every time you do little things like that, you're reclaiming your power and rewiring your attachment systems so there's greater well-being within your unconsciousness. That's a really big deal. It might seem like such a small thing, but it goes a long ways. And attachment systems matter in so many ways, the ways I've talked about, but they also connect the unconscious body and the unconscious mind. And this again is according to my own diagrams of consciousness I've created from everything I've learned in my journey. And so we've got the unconscious body, and there's things like cranial nerves and nervous system regulation and brainwave regulation. And then we've got our unconscious mind, which is where like memories exist and meaning-making associations that formulate beliefs and stuff like that. That's where that all lives. Attachment systems connect those 2 worlds. It matters a lot. And so learning to meet these attachment needs for ourselves can really improve our quality of life, our health and well-being, our satisfaction, everything. With ourselves, with others, with everyday life experience, all of it. We'll have greater power within our beings, greater love within our beings. We'll have more ability to make decisions based on conscious choice rather than automated programs. There's going to be a lot of benefits from this. So attachment systems, they matter. When we can heal them by meeting these attachment needs for ourselves, life transforms from the inside out for the better. So take time to celebrate yourself. Take time to see yourself. And not just your experience, but your inner experiencer. Don't just see your external experience. Take time to intentionally, consciously, mindfully see your inner experiencer. That's your consciousness. Your consciousness matters. Your consciousness is your real you. Your real you is not the experience or your neurobiology. Those things matter. They're a part of the life journey, but they're not your true self. Your true self is consciousness. So it's taking time to see your inner experiencer and celebrate your inner experiencer and allow your inner experiencer to feel safe and accepted. These things provide so much healing. So many battles, from anxiety and depression to OCD and PTSD and everything in between. Any kind of emotional or mental health or behavioral battle primarily stems from the well-being of these attachment systems. And when we can learn to meet these attachment needs for ourselves, we rewire the programs in our brain and body that connect so many important aspects of ourselves, which transforms life experience so it can feel and be a whole lot better. Every single person deserves to live in a consciousness that feels good to inhabit and experience life through. And the truth is that if every person on the planet healed their attachment systems, we would know world peace. Like, let that sink in for a minute. That this is how big a deal the health and well-being of attachment systems are. If every person on the planet healed their own attachment systems, we would know world peace. People would be making decisions based on love. People would be able to be there for themselves instead of needing and depending on the emotional support of others. There's nothing wrong with emotionally supporting one another, don't get me wrong. But when we need that to be healthy, we're giving away our power. So the truth is, we would know world peace if every person on the planet healed their attachment systems. That's how big of a deal this healing journey is. So let your healing journey be a big deal to you. Dare to rise up into greater depth of your own love. Dare to be the love that you wish to experience. Dare to be the change you wish to see in the world. Dare to heal yourself into wholeness. Dare to love yourself into happiness. Every part of you is worthy. And the truth is, you have more power than you know. And so even if you're feeling powerless, that's not the truth of the situation. You always have power. It just depends how you're influencing your own energetic direction. Where and how are you placing your focus? Start there, and start where you are, and grow from there. Let your relationship with you be a top priority. Let it be the number one priority. Yeah, tend to life. Yeah, take care of responsibilities. At the same time, let your number one priority be your relationship with you. Okay? I promise it's a worthwhile investment. All of life can start to transform. You'll expand to new depths of experience and new realms of potential within your being that you didn't even know were possible. Dreams you thought were dead will come back to life. Love you thought you couldn't experience will start to grow inside of you. Peace, joy, gratitude, and fulfillment will blossom and bloom in your life so that every day feels like transformative magic. Every relationship wound you've ever had, whether from family, friends, romantic partners, etc., will heal and will no longer be something that affects you or causes you pain. You'll wake up every day grateful to be who you are. You'll believe in yourself relentlessly. You'll be your own best cheerleader. You'll be your own best friend. You'll be a life partner for yourself that you appreciate every day. You'll be able to make decisions with more conscious presence, peace, and intentionality. you'll be able to rise up against anything. Not through force or control, but through power and love. You'll be able to transform any internal battle you're experiencing, no matter how severe it is or no matter how long the battle has been raging on. All of this becomes possible when attachment systems are healed through our own self-love. So create space to see yourself, love yourself, treasure yourself, celebrate yourself. Create space to help your being feel safe. Breathe deeply, encourage your muscles to relax. Create space for nurturing experiences. Create space to feel connected to yourself. Dare to listen to your own being. Dare to be vulnerable with your own self. You can do this through journaling, for example. And dare to accept yourself unconditionally. Dare to create space for your own authentic expression. Dare to give yourself permission to be who you truly are. And then give yourself permission to be more of who you truly are. From this space of pouring love into our own miraculous beings, we heal from the inside out. We rewire our neurobiology. We transform decades of memory systems. We heal and resolve any battle that's going on within our nervous system. We increase our frontal lobe engagement. We cultivate a loving home within our consciousness. And the list of benefits goes on and on and on. So, please prioritize your relationship with you because you are worth it. And prioritizing your relationship with you gives you so much power. And in this life where there's so much happening beyond our control, having power feels really good. I love you and I believe in you. So friends, if you're ever looking for healing journey guidance, I offer consciousness consulting services. We share sacred healing space, and the call begins by me asking, what have you been experiencing in your internal reality the past few days or the past week? And then you share about your clues of consciousness, what's going on in your inner world. And from those clues, I help interpret your inner reality. And I explain what's happening in your consciousness beyond your direct and immediate awareness. 95% of your inner being, your neurobiology, and your consciousness are existing and operating beyond all direct perception and awareness. So when you're noticing your internal operations, you're only getting 5% of the picture. I can help provide insight regarding the 95% that you don't know about. And then once we have this space of renewed self-understanding for you, we create a tangible plan of action. What can you do with these insights to start reclaiming your power? And it looks different for everyone. And that's the beautiful part. I meet you exactly where you're at, and we flow from there. If you're interested in my consciousness consulting services, please email me. I would love to connect with you. ArtistryOfExistence@gmail.com. You can also explore my website. The links and contact and everything are in the description below. I also offer at-home healing journey resources. I've written a Restoring Consciousness Toolkit and a Healing into Happiness Playbook. And these are priceless resources to truly transform the everyday healing journey of life in really, really, really magical ways. They're really powerful. They feel good to apply. They create tangible healing results. Experiences of true healing you can actually feel the experience of and be empowered with. And they're based in neuroscience and love, and they offer radical, revolutionary, brand new healing modalities. So if you're interested in those, again, you can explore my website links below, or you can email me and I can send you more information at artistryofexistence@gmail.com. I also share content on Patreon, including personalized coaching videos, original guided meditations, and original music. So please feel free to check out Patreon at patreon.com/artistryofexistence. Again, the link's below. Feel free to check that out. You can join and support my work for as little as $1, or if you want to join one of the top tiers, then you get all kinds of different content every single month. And it's a month-by-month membership, so please feel free to give it a try. I also sell merchandise on Teespring, so if you're wanting some awesome shirts or mugs or stickers that say I love my parts of consciousness, or Mosaic Mind Pride, or I am a unicorn of consciousness, please feel free to check out my Teespring store, teespring.com/stores/compassionately evolved. many magics, and I would love to share them all with you. I also host online events, so you can check those out on my Eventbrite page, kristinwindsor.eventbrite.com. Again, all the links are below, so just go through and click them all, browse them, see all the goodies that I have. If you resonate with any of what I share, you're guaranteed to enjoy the services and products that I offer through these various modalities, and I would be honored to share with you. I'd be honored to connect with you. Everyone deserves to live in a consciousness that feels good to inhabit and experience life through, and after everything I've gone through, I have so much to give, and I'm so looking forward to the chance to connect with you, soul friends. Your healing journey deserves to be empowered, and your consciousness deserves the chance to thrive. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you next time, soul friends. Have a beautiful and blessed day, beloved soul friends. And please feel free to share a comment below. What is your experience with meeting your own attachment needs? I would love to hear from you guys. And if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and click the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate your support on my channel. I'll see you next time. Have a beautiful day.